welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Bailey Turner, also known as Body for Balance on Instagram. And today we are finishing decorating for Christmas. I will insert a few clips of us decorating the other day, but today we're finishing it. And I told y'all my friend Christina was gonna come and help me out. She does interior design and she's amazing at what she does. So we're just gonna kind of throw in some tips and tricks to teach you guys like how to style, you know, your entryway, your shelves, your trees, all that good stuff for Christmas. And then we'll also post some reels and fun little Instagram stuff on her Instagram, so make sure you follow her. We will put all of the information in the description box. So yeah, say hello, Christina.
Hi, I'm Christina.
And this is little Remy. She is the cutest thing ever. And yeah, we are just going to show you kind of what we do. We won't talk a whole lot, but we'll try to insert little tips and tricks here and there from Christina. I'm not a pro at all. She knows what she's doing. We have a ton of Christmas stuff just kind of laying everywhere in the house right now. We're gonna try to find a spot for it, and if not, we're gonna run to Target and maybe pick up a few like random things. So without further ado, let's get decorating. Okay, Christina, what did you just say? I feel like what you just said was honestly perfect and something everyone needs to hear before they decorate for Christmas.
Okay, so what I like to do, I feel like people get so overwhelmed with any holiday. This goes for Halloween, fall, Christmas, anything. I always like to do a clean slate of my house, but keep everything that I have like always up. So like right here, Bailey has some frames that we put up, and you can put a simple Christmas tree next to it. You don't have to take everything down.
What she's saying is instead of like taking everything down from all these shelves and like everything from my entryway, to just leave everything up and then we'll find spots for it.
Yeah, so like this is what it kind of usually looks like. All you have to do, a simple Christmas tree.
Yeah.
For Christmas, or
like you don't need to do like complete Christmas, like bam in your face, then you have to like start fresh when it's springtime.
I think that's, yeah, when people get overwhelmed and think they need to spend all this money on all this crazy new stuff when really it's
use what you have in like a
Christmas tree next to your
for
face.
Sure.
So for instance, her entryway is not huge, so, and her entry table is not super big to add a bunch of stuff to it to make it, you know, we don't want to make it crowded. So we are going to take away the lamps for this specific area to decorate, and then I have a vision and I'm hoping it will come to life.
So we literally took out all of the Christmas trees that I had packed up, and we're gonna make like a little Christmas forest village.
Whatever.
So she put this sign in the middle, which I would have never thought to do, honestly.
Yeah, so this is just something that can just take up space. So if you're worried about not wanting that many trees,
yeah,
then yeah, you can do that.
So we just did a lot of damage at Target, Passport. Those are the only two places, and I spent way too much money, but I'm kind of like trying to remain calm because I'm like, I'll have this Christmas stuff for the next 5 years, hopefully. Holy camole, we did some damage.
So obviously what we did here is added a bunch of trees. But I think what people don't realize, like we were just talking about, there's times where people will put like one big thing over here and then kind of leave the rest blank and think, you know, and it might bug them because it might not, you know, balance itself out. So I like to add different heights of things, different textures, which is what we did here. We added, you know, the textures of this, the colors in this, you know, completely different color, more of like a solid, and then like a solid gold over here. And I like to add, like I said, different heights of things. So you might look at this in the store and think, what the crap am I gonna do with this? When really it's kind of perfect in,
yeah,
you know, certain areas.
See, like I feel like whenever I'm doing like an entryway table, I try to make it too perfect, and I'm like, okay, the white doesn't match the gold perfectly, but like all this together looks so good, and I would have never thought to do this myself.
And yet it's still pretty, you know, it balances itself out and it's still symmetric. It just flows nice and even. And then we have this, which I like to do this and then kind of build up and then go down. And
Yep, different heights, different textures, but also like a center focus.
Yes.
Okay, so we are removing these. We can't put these on the mantle, unfortunately, because our TV hangs too low. So we are just going to probably 3M these to the mantle, but that's gonna be a later job.
Okay, so what I did for her shelf right here, before any, obviously no Christmas right here, but what same thing is what I did over on the entry table. People can, you know, you don't have to fill every single vase.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect. I like to stagger them so it kind of gives it that
depth,
different look and
depth and dimension.
And texture. This is like a concrete vase. We actually added this. This is from what? Michael's?
Joann's or Michael's,
like
yeah.
A rack of
leather.
Super easy, but something that adds to it. You could probably find a vase like this that has actual leather on it, and it'd be super expensive.
Yeah, we got literally everything from Target or Joann's or Michael's. Like everything was super affordable too.
You can get stuff that's super affordable and add your own look to it. Like that's just something super simple. So again, what I'm gonna do for Christmas stuff now is take all this off and kind of do the same type of look, but with Christmas trees. So I like everything she has on her trees already, but I feel like her tree is big enough where, and full enough where we can add more to it without making it, I mean, you're probably looking at it and being like, well, it doesn't need more, but trust me.
Yes, we're adding in different textures and just different things to kind of make it pop more.
Brighter.
Yeah, and she also wants to like work with like the design that we have like already in our shelves and mantle and add in some like wood and some white and then some other pops of like green. So she's gonna work her magic. I have like a little montage of the things that we bought today that we're gonna add to it. And then yeah, we're just gonna show you kind of what she does to add to what we already have. What are you doing?
So these kind of all were hanging, which is fine, but I think it looks better when you can literally stuff them in the tree and let the tree, not let the ornaments like hang
stick
off
out. Yep.
Just stick those. You can be rough with it. You're gonna have to clean up no matter what, but just stick them up. So when you're doing stuff like this, you wanna like start from the top and you can stuff like as you go.
Okay, we finished the tree. Now we are gonna start on the mantle, which we saw a really cute idea from Passport. It's a furniture place down here in St. George. And they used like this frosted garland and then they added like stems of eucalyptus and like cedar and pampas grass and ornaments. It was so cute. So we're gonna try to mimic that and make it even look better. So this is what we're starting with. Not sure if we're gonna keep this or not. We're just gonna let Christina work her magic because honestly, I'm just here for the ride. Next up, we're gonna be hanging this like little ho 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 sign above our bed. So I'm using command strip hooks for this, and I feel like these are literally the best because you can't really see them unless you're up close, and they do a really great job of holding things without making like having to put holes in the wall with like nails. So